Hi everybody, welcome to my Facebook Live. Are you one of those people that gets annoyed with yourself when you're eating junk food and you say, oh, I'm just going to eat a little, and then you end up eating a lot more than you wanted to? Are you one of those people who feels powerless over your cravings for sweets or carbs? Have you ever attempted to give up a food and you were okay for a while, but then eventually you just didn't have the willpower to resist it? We all have problems with food. We turn to food for comfort. We have issues with overeating or not stopping when we feel full. We eat when we are bored, and we eat when we're not hungry. So what's your problem food? Is it bread? Is it pasta? Is it cheese? Is it ice cream? Is it chips and salsa? Is it cheese doodles? You know what your problem food is. These unhealthy patterns of eating are because there are negative trapped emotions in our body. They're a result of the negative trapped emotions in our body. And the trapped emotions are triggering the cravings or the desire to eat the foods that we really don't want to eat. Hi everybody, I'm Juanita Ecker, certified emotion code and body code practitioner. Today's topic: can the emotion code eliminate a food or drink completely from your life? Let me ask you, what would it feel like to eliminate a food that you know is bad for you? If I told you that it could be done without you feeling deprived, starving yourself, or needing a bunch of willpower, would you believe me? Probably not. But today, I'm going to show you how to delete those cravings or desires for your problem food within minutes. It's going to be like hitting the delete button on your computer, and that desire for that food will be gone forever. It's just not temporary, it's forever. If this sounds crazy, stick around. It's going to get crazier. I'm going to use this magnet, a simple refrigerator magnet, and these emotions off of the emotion code chart. So I did not invent this. The emotion code process was developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson, and he wrote the book, The Emotion Code. And it says, how to release your trapped emotions for abundant health, love, and happiness. Tony Robbins wrote the foreword on this book. And Dr. Bradley is helping people all over the world, thousands of people. I was certified by Dr. Brad, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see who's here. I see Amber's here. Okay, great. So let me share some success stories with you. I worked with a client who was freaking out because her husband got furloughed and now she's the sole breadwinner. And she just felt so nervous and overwhelmed. We worked on her. The following week, she's like, oh, I'm handling it so much better. I worked on a dog who used to get so nervous in the car, the owner would have to give her tranquilizers. Yes, we can work on animals with the emotion code. And now the dog can ride, she's happy, she's not nervous, and that's nice because the owner drives from Michigan to Florida every year. I worked with a woman who was really struggling with procrastination and lack of motivation. She wanted to complete a dog trainer program, but just didn't do the work. She wasn't motivated to do the homework or the requirements. We released the imbalances, the triggers, and the blocks that were stopping her from taking action. I'm happy to report she now is a certified dog trainer. So think of something sad, scary, or traumatic that happened. It could be yesterday, or it could be years ago. And when you think of that event, what emotion comes to mind? Is it disappointment, guilt, anger, frustration, sadness? Write down that emotion. And on a 0 to 10 scale, with 0 being not being there at all and 10 being the worst, give that emotion a number. The fact that you could give this emotion a number means it's trapped in your body. It's never really been fully processed and released. So this is an unresolved negative emotion that's stuck in your body. So here's why you don't want to have a negative vibration. The law of attraction is eavesdropping on the vibes you are sending. Think of yourself as standing inside this large hula hoop, this big circle of energy. And whatever's in this circle is the vibe that you are sending out. The law of attraction matches that vibration. When you have a negative feeling, you are sending a negative vibe. And the law of attraction responds to that feeling by giving you more of the same. So even if we're sending a negative vibe on an unconscious level, we're still sending it out there. Okay, today it's all about the high vibe zone. The best way to create a high vibe is to get rid of the low vibes. The best way to become more positive is to become less negative. And why do we want to do that? Because the law of attraction is eavesdropping on the vibes that we are sending out. As I mentioned, I'm going to be using these emotion code charts. There are 60 on this page and 100 on the back. So I'll be dealing with 160 negative emotions. For the person that volunteers today, I'm going to help him or her delete a craving for a specific food or drink. And when I say delete this craving, I mean delete it forever. It's not just temporary. The desire to eat this food will be gone. So when you volunteer, there's no embarrassment. You won't have to reveal details from your past. I will identify the emotion off of the charts and then delete it within minutes. Now I use the magnet to neutralize the emotion. I'm going to run the magnet over the governing meridian, and that neutralizes the trapped emotion. So think of the frequency of anger, and maybe it looks like up, down, up, down, up, down. And when we use the magnet, now it does down, up, down, up, down, up, and so it neutralizes the emotion and deletes it from your body. These trapped emotions that get stored in our body can cause imbalances and problems for us. It can impact our behavior. It can impact how we think about things, how we react to things. So how does this work? How will I be able to delete trapped emotions from the volunteer? You know the expression, we're all connected. Pretend there's a great big thread, like an internet web. And before I work with someone, I get her permission to access her subconscious mind. It's her Wi-Fi. It's her computer. Her subconscious mind knows everything. It knows what happened. It knows when it happened. It also knows what emotion is causing her to have these food cravings or the desire to overeat when she shouldn't. My job is the mechanical connection. My talent is asking the right yes or no questions, because you can only ask the subconscious yes or no questions. And the skill is to find the correct yes or no answer. I've got all of the emotions off of these charts. And once I identify the emotion, I'm going to delete it within minutes. It's similar to looking for a file on your computer. You look and you look and you look, and once you find it, you don't leave it there. You're like, oh, here it is. Now you delete it. When I connect with the volunteer, I'm going to use muscle testing to determine which emotions need to be deleted. I use this ring and ring method. And when my fingers are strong, that's a yes. When my fingers come apart, that's a no. When I say my name is Juanita, my fingers are strong. When I say my name is Sally, my fingers come apart because my body knows I'm not Sally right now. So I become a proxy. I energetically connect to the other person, and I will ask her subconscious questions. I'm not guessing at anything. Her subconscious mind is telling my subconscious mind when to lock for a yes. It may appear very weird, but I've helped lots of people with this technique. Okay, if you would like to eliminate a food completely from your life, you can volunteer. Write down in the comments what you would like to get rid of. Just pick one item. How severe you think this is. Do you eat it daily? Do you eat it weekly? Give me permission to work on you. and then update me here in a few minutes. So let's see who wants to volunteer. Amber says she wants to volunteer. Okay. Amber, what is the food that you want to get rid of, and tell me a little bit about it? Amber says she wants to get rid of chocolate, and she feels that the severity is a 7. Okay. Great. Okay, I'm going to energetically connect with Amber. Take a few minutes to connect with her. My name is Amber. My name is Juanita. My name is Amber. Okay, so now I'm muscle testing for Amber. Okay. Amber wants to get rid of chocolate. And she says her intensity is a number 7. Okay, so the first group that we're going to get rid of is the trapped emotions. How many trapped emotions are contributing to Barb's craving for chocolate? 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 trapped emotions. Are they all in the same box? Yes. So I have these columns, these emotions, and some are on the left and some are on the right, and then I'm asking odd numbers or even numbers, and eventually I will narrow it down to the emotions that are triggering Amber. Okay, are they all in the same box? Yes. Odd numbers on the left, B2, B4, B6. Shock is the first one. Unworthy and worthless. Are there any other trapped emotions? No. All right. Now I'm going to gather up the absorbed emotions, and then I'll release the trapped and the absorbed. Are there any absorbed trapped emotions that are triggering Amber's cravings for chocolate? No. What an absorbed trapped emotion is, you know, we've all had it where we walk into a room and the energy feels odd or negative. Sometimes you can absorb a trapped emotion from someone and then you take it on and it gets stuck in your body. So let's release the trapped emotions for Amber. We set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shock. Releasing unworthy. Releasing worthless. Okay, have we released shock, unworthy, and worthless? Yes, okay. Are there any stress-related energies that are causing Amber to she just loves chocolate and can't give it up? Yes. How many stress-related energies? Is there 1, 2? Okay. Are they in the same box? Yes. Odd numbers. Is it column C? Is it B? Is it B2? Is it B4? Is it B6? Is it discomfort? Embarrassment. Okay, embarrassment is the first one. And discomfort. All right. Are there any other stress-related energies contributing to Amber's cravings for chocolate? No. All right. We set the intention to release the stress-related energy of embarrassment. Releasing discomfort. Good. Have we released embarrassment and discomfort? Yes. The next group are hidden trapped emotions. Sometimes trapped emotions can be hidden, but once you ask if they're hidden, then they're not hidden. Are there any hidden trapped emotions that are causing Amber's cravings for chocolate? Yes. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Okay. Are they all in the same box? Yes. Okay. Is it on the left? Is it odd numbers? Is it B2? Is it B4? Is it B6? Is it pride? Shame. So shame is a hidden one. Humiliation is the next one. Okay, is it on the left? Is it odd numbers? A1, A3, A5. Dread is the next one. Creative insecurity. Is it on the left? Is it odd numbers? Is it A1? Okay. Is it abandonment? Is it betrayal? Is it forlorn, lost, love unreceived? Okay, so all of these were hidden for Amber. Let's see, are there any other hidden emotions for Amber? No. Set the intention to release shame, releasing the trapped emotion of shame, releasing humiliation, releasing dread, releasing creative insecurity, releasing love unreceived. Okay. Have we released love unreceived? Yes. Okay. Are there any inherited trapped emotions that are contributing to Amber's cravings for chocolate? No. Are there any vibrational resonances? No. Are there any prenatal? Yes. Okay, prenatal. So what a prenatal emotion is sometimes the fetus might feel an emotion and it gets stuck in the baby's body, or it might be absorbed from the parents. So was this, let's see what the trapped emotion is. How many prenatals? Is it just one? Yes. On the left. Odd numbers, is it B1? Is it effort unreceived? Heartache. Okay. Heartache. Is this Amber's? No. Is this absorbed from the mom? Yes. Absorbed from the mom. All right. Can we release this? Yes. Okay. We set the intention to release the absorbed prenatal trapped emotion of heartache that was absorbed from the mom in the womb. All right. So Amber is asking, so all of these emotions are causing me to eat chocolate? Yes. All of these trapped emotions are creating a trigger for her, and she's trying to satisfy some need. And when we release these trapped emotions, she won't be triggered anymore. So let's see how many emotions we got rid of for Amber. 3, 5, 10, 11 trapped emotions. Okay. Are there any other negative charges that are causing Amber's craving for chocolate? No. What was the intensity before we started? Was it less than 10? Yes. 10, 9, 8. It was a 7, okay? So her body agreed with her that it was a 7. What is it now? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so we've gone from a 7 to a 0 in about 5 minutes. So did I just delete Amber's craving for chocolate in about 5 minutes? This is crazy, isn't it? Okay, so Amber made the comment that these emotions are bang on, that she feels like they really resonate with her. Okay, Amber, take a couple minutes and see if you notice anything, if you feel a shift. You might maybe think about chocolate and see how you feel, or if you have some in your house, Go smell it and see if you have a desire to eat it. All right, let me get a drink of water here. Amber is saying she hopes so. Amber, if you have a piece of chocolate in the house, go get it. I would love to hear what happens. All right, let's see who else wants to volunteer to completely eliminate a food or drink item. It'll be gone forever. You won't desire the item, and when you go to eat that item, it won't taste the same. You might eat a little bit of it and say, I don't want any more. Okay, thank you, Amber. In a few minutes, give me an update of how you feel. I'm going to energetically disconnect from Amber. Okay, my name is Juanita. My name is Amber. Okay, take a couple minutes to connect to Barb. My name is Barb. My name is Juanita. Okay, so now I'm connected to Barb. What is the severity for Barb wanting to eat cookies every single day? Is it less than 10? No. Is it more than 10? No. It's 10. Okay, so it's a number 10. I spoke to Barb earlier. She had to get off for another call, but she told me to go ahead and clear this for her. All right, so it's a 10, which means she wants it every day. She can't resist it. No matter what she tries to do to give up this craving, it just won't go away. So let's see how many negative trapped emotions are causing Barb's cravings for cookies every day. All right. So the first group is the trapped emotions. How many trapped emotions are causing Barb's craving for cookies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trapped emotions. Are they all in the same box? Yes. On the left, odd numbers. Is it B1? Okay. Is it effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and vulnerability? So all of her emotions were in this one box. Effort unreceived. Sometimes they're all in one box. Sometimes they're all over the chart. Heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and vulnerability. Are there any other trapped emotions causing Barb's cravings for cookies? No. We set the intention to release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Releasing heartache. Releasing insecurity. Releasing overjoy. And releasing vulnerability. Okay, have we released effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and vulnerability? Yes. All right, good. Are there any absorbed trapped emotions that are contributing to Barb's cravings for cookies? Yes. Okay, so she has some absorbed. All right. How many absorbed trapped emotions? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Are they all in the same box? No. On the left, odd numbers. Is it B1? Is it B3? Is it confusion? Is it defensiveness? Grief is the first one. Is there another one in this box? No. In this row, yes. Is it crying? Is it discouragement, rejection, sadness? So apparently Barb absorbed these maybe from a parent or a sibling. You don't really know who you absorbed it from. Okay, so let's release the absorbed trapped emotions for Barb that are causing her cravings for cookies. We set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Releasing crying, absorbed crying. Releasing absorbed sadness. Okay, have we released grief and crying and sadness? Yes. Okay, the next is stress-related energies. Are there any stress-related energies causing Barb's cravings for cookies? Yes. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Stress-related, there's 5. Are they all in the same box? Yes. Column C, yes. Odd numbers, C2, C4, C6. Is it hate? Yes. Exasperation? Is it disappointment? Yes. Is it anguish? Yes. Sense of injustice? Okay. Are there any other stress-related energies for Barb that are causing her cravings? No. Okay. We set the intention to release the energy of hate. Releasing the energy of exasperation. Releasing disappointment. Releasing anguish. And releasing a sense of injustice. All right. Have we released hate, exasperation, disappointment, anguish, or a sense of injustice? Yes. Good. Are there any hidden trapped emotions that are causing Barb's cravings for cookies? Yes. How many hidden? 3. Okay, let's see how many hidden trapped emotions are contributing to Barb's cravings for cookies. On the left, is it odd numbers? Is it B1? Is it effort unreceived? Okay, a hidden one of effort unreceived. Are the other 2 in this box? Yes. Is it heartache? Okay. Is it insecurity? Yes. So this is very interesting. Barb had a trapped emotion of effort unreceived and heartache and insecurity, and she also had some that are hidden. So probably that means these trapped emotions occurred at different times. So there's sort of 2 different events where these got trapped in her body. Are there any other hidden trapped emotions causing Barb's cravings to eat cookies every day? No. We set the intention to release effort unreceived. Releasing hidden heartache. Releasing hidden insecurity. Okay, good. Have we released effort unreceived and heartache and insecurity? Okay. Are there any inherited trapped emotions? Just like you can inherit brown hair and brown eyes, you can inherit a trapped emotion that you carry with you for your whole life. And sometimes people say, I respond just like this, just like my mother, just like my father, because maybe you've inherited that trapped emotion from them. Are there any inherited trapped emotions causing Barb's cravings for cookies? No. All right. Are there any vibrational resonances? What a vibrational resonance is, think of a bell that rings, and we can only hear it ring for a certain amount of time, but it's still ringing. And sometimes we have trapped emotions that haven't been completely cleared, and they're still sort of vibrating or ringing in our body. Does Barb have any vibrational resonances that are contributing to her cravings for wanting cookies every single day? Yes. How many? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Vibrational resonance. There's 3. They all in the same box? No. Is it on the left? Odd numbers? Is it B1? Is it effort unreceived? Heartache? Insecurity? Insecurity again. Interesting. Vulnerability. Vulnerability also she had under her trapped emotions. Is the other one in this same row? Yes. Is it abandonment? Yes, abandonment. Are there any other vibrational resonances? No. Okay, we set the intention to release the vibrational resonance of insecurity. Releasing the resonance of vulnerability. Releasing abandonment. Okay, have we released insecurity and vibrational resonance and abandonment? Yes. Are there any prenatal trapped emotions that are causing Barb's cravings for cookies? Yes. Okay, interesting. How many? 1, 2, just one. Okay, is it on the left? Is it odd numbers? Is it B2? Is it B4? Is it B6? Is it pride? Is it shame? Shock. Is this Barb's shock? Yes. Was this absorbed from a parent? No. So this is Barb's shock that she felt as the fetus. Are there any other prenatal trapped emotions contributing to Barb's cravings for cookies? No. All right, we set the intention to release shock, a prenatal trapped emotion in the womb, releasing shock. All right. Are there any other energies or negative charges that are contributing to Barb's cravings for cookies? No. All right, let's see what the severity is now for Barb's craving. When we started, it was a 10. What was the cravings? What was the severity of Barb's cravings when we started? Was it a 10? Yes. Okay. What is it now? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yay. Pretty cool. In about 7 minutes, I deleted Barb's cravings for cookies. Isn't that cool? Let's see how many trapped emotions were contributing to Barb wanting to eat cookies every single day. Okay, so we have 10, 16, 20. 20 trapped emotions that we released in about 7 minutes. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. Okay, so Barb had to get off the call, so she'll have to check in with me and let me know how she feels. But my hunch is that she'll be telling me she no longer wants to eat cookies every day. Okay, so let's see who's here. Oh, good, I see Kevin is here. Hi, Kevin, nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. All right, Amber, let's see, there's a comment from Amber. First, Amber said she hopes that this really gets rid of her cravings for chocolate. So I asked her to go find a piece of chocolate in her house, and she did. And she said she tried it, and it tasted awful. Wow. Oh, that's cool. So that's exciting, and you must be thrilled, Amber, because now when you won't have those cravings for the chocolate cake and the chocolate pie and the chocolate cookies and the chocolate candy and the chocolate. Now you just won't crave it anymore. Okay. All right, so I'll disconnect from Barb. My name is Juanita. My name is Barb. Good. If there's any questions, someone can type in questions if you have any questions or comments. I'll get a little bit of water. I worked with a horse who had trouble breathing. In South Carolina, we have this extreme humidity in the warmer months, and the horse really had a lot of trouble breathing during the humidity. I worked on the horse a couple times, and now she's fine. She doesn't have any issues in the high humidity. I worked with a woman who couldn't eat dairy. It really negatively affected her body. She would get bloating and gas, but she didn't want to give up the ice cream. So we worked on her. We got rid of all the triggers that were causing her body to react negatively to the dairy. I worked with a man who always reacted quickly with anger. He would be in his car, and if someone would cut him off, he would swear at them or give them the finger, and then he was involved in a new relationship. And when they would fight, it would escalate because he always reacted with anger. I released a lot of the triggers, the imbalances, the core beliefs that were impacting his body to just automatically respond to anger. Excuse me. And then he told me, I don't do that anymore. He said, now I don't get angry at other drivers, and we're able to talk through our disagreements with his girlfriend. So that was fun. I worked with a woman who couldn't find a job. She was a holistic doctor and really wanted a job that excited her in her field. We released a lot of the unconscious beliefs. You know, if your subconscious has a belief that you can't get a job or you can't make money, no matter how positive you are, the subconscious is going to work off of that belief. We released a lot of the unconscious beliefs for her. I call it unconscious sabotage. And once we released all the beliefs and the triggers and the trapped emotions, she was able to get a job that she's excited about. Okay. If you've been watching, you saw that I was able to take Amber at a severity of 7 down to a 0. And Barb, who was at a severity of 10, down to a 0. So within a few minutes, we can change your life. We can shift your vibration because now Barb and Amber are vibrating on a different level. They're no longer going to crave those foods that they couldn't resist before. I did all of that in less than 10 minutes. So you can imagine what I can do in a 20 or 30-minute session. So you might be thinking, I'm wondering if she could help me with my aching back. Or maybe you're wondering, could she help me with my stomach issues? Or it's the time of year you might be sneezing and runny nose and watery eyes, and you're thinking, is there something we can do for that? If you're curious about having a session with me, you saw what I can do in 10 minutes. You can imagine what we can do in a 30-minute appointment. You can email me or call me, and we'll schedule a time. Here's my website, theshiftingsand.com, and I make it easy for you. I send you a checklist. You can check off the items you want to work on. I do all the sessions on the phone, or for my international clients, I use WhatsApp. So I deal with people all over the world. I don't need to see you. You can be in your pajamas, and I can be connected to you and help you release some of the trapped emotions and the triggers that are running your life. So when you come to the session, bring a magnet, bring water to drink, because it's important that both the practitioner and the client stay hydrated, and an open mind to change. So how does this relate to the law of attraction? Now, Amber and Barb are going to be responding differently, or they're not going to be reacting the way they used to. Maybe they couldn't resist those cookies or that chocolate before, and now they might be at a party and not even have a desire to try it. They might not even be tempted. It'll be so cool that they can say, no thank you. So if you're interested in deleting some food items, you want to get rid of it completely, you're tired of having these cravings, I would love to work with you. Thank you for joining my Facebook Live today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. So stay safe and be well. Bye now.